Hey guys, welcome back to Surviving Bedrock. So, I know we didn't get lockdown season 2, but we're going straight in season 3. And just to go on with this, I have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm sure some of you probably know me, but for those who don't, I'm Aggro. I've been working towards being a Minecraft content creator and some other games for about a couple years now. So Rayth came up to me with this idea for the collaboration for Season 3, and I absolutely loved the idea. So, what we're looking to do for Season 3 of Surviving Bedrock, we're going to cater to the players that really need a guide series. This is going to be a slowed down take, where we're not just going to rush to the nether or the end just for the sake of beating the game. We're going to take the natural progression of a Minecraft world nice and slow, getting established, building up all the farms that anyone would need for any Minecraft world. We'll each take our own spin on this, and occasionally collaborate together on larger projects, but possibly other smaller ones as well.
Alright, so Surviving Bedrock in both previous seasons has always been my take on how I like to play Minecraft. This one will probably be a bit slower than both previous seasons, but now with two of us, you'll get two takes on how we each like to play Minecraft, what order things get done, and such, so you can see how different people play. But the whole point is everyone can play Minecraft how they like. So if you look in front of us here, you'll see this giant lake it's got a giant sinkhole in the middle of it. That does go really far down, so we're calling this the center of the map, though it's not quite 0-0. We're not going to go look at it now because we will die. I don't fancy dying right now.
Drowning this early in the world, probably not a good idea.
No. So on the negative Z side, or the north side, which is this way, Aggro's going to build over that way somewhere and make a base. I'm going to build on the southern side, or positive Z side, which is over this way. Now, anyone that is or was a patron of mine, or apparently still a member of like a supporter of my channel, you will probably recognize this seed as the same seed we use on Mistcraft, which is my member server. So if you do want to put in the seed, you can join there, but we will probably release this seed to the public around episode, what are you thinking, 5?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so we'll do it around episode 5. I think we're both going to aim for sort of one video a week.
Yeah, something about that pace, yeah.
Yeah, so when we say we're going to take it slow, we don't even know when we're going to tackle the dragon or anything. This could be like 6 months from now before we even touch the dragon. I don't think it'll be that long. It really depends what we get done in the meantime. I know I'm going to do one video a week, maybe a stream every so often as well, particularly if I need to gather a lot of materials.
Basically, we're not in any kind of rush. The majority of players that play Minecraft, a lot of people haven't even been to the Nether or the End. So this series is really going to cater to a lot of them, showing what to make the most out of their world.
I forgot the Nether actually existed. So, with that, I'm going to go off this way and make a start on my stuff.
Alright.
And I will see you in a bit.
Tag, you're it.
Hey, no, he's too fast for me. Bye, Aggro.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, we've got to make some moves pretty quickly, because we are running out of daylight. So like you do at the start of any Minecraft world, it's time to go punch a tree. Need to get our wood so we can get our crafting table and get our other materials. And now that they've added in the new recipe unlocks, we're going to start seeing those with this world as well. Let's hurry up and punch this one tree. And we'll get to making the basic materials we're going to need. So in order to do that, we're going to open our crafting grid, and we're going to make planks. And then we're going to take those planks, and we're going to make a crafting table. So the trick with the crafting grid is any items that you can make in a 2x2 grid, you can always make in your inventory. But anything that requires a 3x3 grid, you have to use a crafting table for. So we're going to make some more planks. We're going to make some sticks. We need to start off with an axe and a pickaxe. I don't recommend any other wooden tools. Those are going to be your most important ones to start. Everything else you can work on with stone tools. We're going to try to get a couple more trees here just to get enough wood. Now, of course, I had to pick a giant oak tree. Rule of thumb in a Minecraft world, you're not allowed to leave floating trees. So we're going to have to take this whole tree down, which is going to be annoying. If you use your tools on breaking any of these leaves, they will take durability loss. As you see, I have a pack on that shows the durability of my tools. It takes 1 durability loss every time we break a block. But if I were to hit one of these leaves with this axe, it'll lose durability. So I always switch to an open hand, or a hand that's holding something else, so that I don't waste durability on my early game tools. Just a neat little trick. We are going to have to pillar up. But we're going to hit pick block and get that in our hand so we can get up here and cut the rest of this tree down. This should give us actually a good amount of starting wood. Our goal for this first day is we need to get enough wood. We need to get a source of food, because as you can see, our hunger is already going down. And we really need to find some sheep so we can make a bed and skip the night. That is going to be beneficial. There are so many hidden logs in these giant oak trees. They can be very annoying to cut down. If any log remains floating up in the top of this tree, any leaves that are within such a range of that log will not despawn. So you'll just have what is called a floating tree. And it's pretty proper server etiquette to not have floating trees. As the leaves would despawn, these items will drop to the ground. Work our way down here. You see this one tree used up just about all of our axe durability. All right. This guy is a wandering trader. He pops up sometimes in your worlds. And you can buy items from him when you have emeralds. We, of course, don't have any emeralds yet, so can't do much of anything. If I wanted to, I could dispatch his llamas and get the leads from him. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We got more important things to do, like finding some sheep. Actually, we've got some apples, so we actually have a food source right now, which is really good. Oak trees and dark oak trees are a great source of apples. So that is going to help us out since we haven't really found any animals yet to turn into food. Let's see if we can't get a few more of these leaves to decay. We might get some more sticks and apples. Like that right there. There we go. I can't reach that one. Doing things like mining and sprinting and especially jumping will wear down your hunger faster. And then different foods have different levels of what's called saturation, and that causes your hunger to last a little bit longer before wearing down. Apples won't have the highest saturation. Usually cooked meats and golden carrots will have your higher saturation levels. But this will do for right now. 8 apples is definitely a good start. But we are definitely running out of time, and all we have are bunnies in this flower forest, so we need to get out of this flower forest. We're going to make our way up this cliff, because we're going to get up to a higher point and see what's around this area. Because right now we're kind of in this little dome area around the lake, and we don't have good visibility to anything. So let's see if we can hopefully get up here. Maybe we'll get some sheep to spawn once we get out of the flower biome. Because we need 3 wool to make a bed. We are running out of day very fast, which means we might have to try to survive the night, which is not going to be fun without any kind of armor. There's a sheep. Now, one thing, if you noticed on my item durability there, axes, even though they can be used as a melee weapon, they take double durability loss when attacking mobs. Well, this is not like that on Java Edition. Oh, we only found 1 sheep. We really need 2 more. We've got a pillager tower over there. Probably going to want to steer clear of that. Oh, we are not going to find 2 more sheep, are we? There are too many bunnies in the area. I'm afraid the bunnies are taking up all of our spawn spaces for other mobs. Okay, something we're going to have to do. I said don't make other wooden tools, but we are going to need to make a sword. Because our axe is going to break. And we're going to need to be able to defend ourselves here. We got some zombies down there. There's another sheep. And there is a pillager raid. We do not want to go anywhere near that. You saw the guy with his banner over there. When you kill the pillager raid captain that holds the banner, he will give you a status effect called Bad Omen. And if you go anywhere near a village with that... I hear a skeleton. You will trigger what's called a raid. And we definitely don't want to do that this early game. Okay, sheep. Need your wool. You might be able to get a bed. Got one more sheep here. Can we do this without... Okay. Now here's the kicker. We have wool, but we have 3 different colors of wool. You can't make a bed with 3 different colors of wool. But we have excess of here is flowers. Zombie. Okay. Got him. Let's eat so we can restore our hunger. So that we can heal. Because if you're below 1 bar of hunger, you do not heal your life. Alright, the skeleton doesn't see us yet. See if we can clean up our hotbar, get this crafting table out. So remember when I said that if you could fit it in a 2x2 grid, you can craft without a crafting table? What we need to do first is turn all of this into red dye. And we can dye each individual piece of wool into red wool. That is going to give us our 3 pieces of wool. Oh no! And get us blown up by a creeper. Our 3 pieces of wool. Oh no!
Ha! Got him!
Oh boy, that's a good start to the night. Well, back to the beginning. This is why you need to sleep through the night. I thought we could pull that off in time. Now we have to run and avoid all the mobs we can with no food. I couldn't get out of the crafting interface quick enough. The wandering trader is going to see the zombies coming for him. Oh, there's a creeper. We're going to run. Oh, there's a baby zombie. We got to run. He's very fast. Baby zombies are twice as fast as regular zombies. We're just going to keep moving. Just keep moving. Like Dory, we're just going to keep moving. We're not even going to look behind us. We're just going to keep moving. I got to get up. And we're going to run out of hunger. We need to get back to our stuff. Will still be floating there. When the area is loaded, your stuff will stay on the ground for 5 minutes. We need to remember where we were. Try to get our stuff back. And there it is. Along with our creeper hole. See if we can collect everything up really quick. We might have to like block ourselves in somewhere. This creeper hole will not be getting fixed today, and my hotbar is a mess. We just need to move. We need to get down the hill. Oh, I found 2 of our wool. Right, we just need to get down before these zombies get me. I don't even know if any more of our stuff scattered. As you could see, our stuff kind of went a little bit of everywhere. Okay, let's... I don't even have my sword. Oh, this is not good. I did not get everything. Back up we go. We need to find our stuff. I don't have a sword to fight back. I have a very broken axe. Oh, there's a armored something. I don't know what it was. Mobs can spawn with randomly with armor. Another creeper. We're gonna avoid that. Let him blow up. Oh man. I don't know where the rest of our stuff went. Need to keep an eye on that creeper. Oh, he's got our sword. The armored zombie has our sword. We're gonna do something strategic here. No, I wanted to use the creeper. Darn it. I was gonna try to use the creeper to get our sword back from our zombie friend, and that didn't work. This isn't good. Alright, we really need to sleep. I have enough time. Did I get all of... No, I didn't even get all the wool. I don't know where the third piece of wool went, which is not good. There's another creeper there. I didn't craft it. It didn't become red wool because I still have a red dye in my inventory. Oh, come on. Trying to critical hit him, but that didn't work. Took a lot of damage. Oh, there's another zombie. He's got my sword. There's no way I'm surviving that. To find that other piece of wool. Here's coming. Okay, can we use the creeper? Yes. We got our sword back. What little good it's gonna do. We're gonna run out of apples. Need to find that other piece of wool. It's probably gonna despawn. Spider's seen me. I don't even have the sword on my hotbar. Oh yeah, I do. Good. Okay, come on, spider. Go on. Oh, another creeper spawned. I don't know where our piece of wool went. It's really not good. I'm gonna eat this rotten flesh. Save our apples. The creeper, can I get you to blow up? I'm too... My life is too low. If I'm too close to that explosion, it's gonna take me out. Yeah, I think we lost our piece of wool. I don't see it. And it might have been 5 minutes by now. This is definitely not how you start a Minecraft world, everybody. This is not how you start it. Ah, spider, I'm gonna die. Still coming for me. I think we're kind of safe here. We're gonna kind of butt into this cave for a second. Okay. We're just gonna hold up in this cave for a second. It's almost daytime. We're gonna be safe soon. Let's eat our last apple. Maybe we can get healed up almost all the way. Oh, zombie with a shovel. Can I have that shovel? Can you not hit me with that shovel? That would be great. I would like to not be hit with that shovel. Thank you, sir. He did not give me the shovel, but he did give me some rotten flesh. Rotten flesh gives you an effect called hunger. If you hit the Z button on PC, it shows and it causes your hunger to deplete much faster, as you can see. It will give you food in a pinch, but that's about it. We do have this raw mutton we can eat. We're going to have to go find another sheep because we lost our third piece of wool, unfortunately. In our inventory... Oh, no, we do have it. We have the black wool. Okay. It's a little late now because we didn't get to sleep, but there's our 3 wool. We lost our crafting table. Just fine. We're going to go ahead and eat one of these. It's not really good to eat raw meat because it gives you almost no saturation compared to regular. Or compared to cooked meat, but gotta do what we gotta do right now. Okay, we need to make another crafting table because I don't know where ours went. Let's get that down. Let's make some more planks because we need 3 wool and 3 planks to make a bed. Now, next time we can skip the night. While we're in this little cave cutout, we really need food. Let's do food first. We're gonna punch our craft. You know what? No. We are gonna do stone first. We're gonna get a handful of stone really quickly, just so we can upgrade to stone tools, because they're gonna be so much better for us. Let's just get A little bit of stone. Let's let this guide be a guide on how to not start off a Minecraft world when you did a big intro piece and only had half of your daylight left, and spawn in a flower forest that has no sheep. Oh, man. Okay, stone tools. We've still got plenty of sticks from the tree. We are going to make a stone sword. We are going to make a stone axe. We're going to retire our stone... Or we're going to make a stone pickaxe, and we're going to retire our wood tools. These guys are no longer necessary. Okay. Now that we're somewhat safe, we're going to go down there and get that sheep, because we need more food. Because our hunger is hurting pretty bad. And actually what we need to look for is some coal in these in the stone. There's some right there. We're going to go get that coal. Because that'll help us in the short term here. Okay, let's run over there and get that coal. And a little bit of sugarcane. We'll take a couple pieces of these. This will help us out later. We can plant those later and get some more sugarcane. Okay, let's get this coal. We need at least a couple pieces of coal. Okay, got a little bit of coal. I don't know if this is where we want to plop it down. We're going to make a temporary base. We don't want to get too close to that pillager tower, though. I don't know where we want to set up base at. Ooh, there's a ruined portal. We're going to make our way over there. What we really need is food. Ooh, salmon. Okay, come on. We're gonna run in the river really quick. Salmon is actually pretty good food. And we'll get some bones out of it. Just gotta watch out for drowned. Because drowned are an aquatic version of zombies. And they spawn in rivers and oceans. Alright, there's a cow. We're just gonna grab whatever we have over here available. And we're going to set up a temporary little base location. Call it a campsite, if you will. Some people prefer to play their Minecraft worlds where they don't harm the animals and farm them for food. I am unfortunately not one of those people. Cooked meat is going to be the best food you can get early game. So that is definitely what we're going to work with. And you see, every mob that we're killing here is dropping these green orbs. These are experience orbs. And they will let you do things like enchant tools and stuff later on. We'll get more into that much later on. While we've got mobs spawning here, we're just going to go ahead and take care of this. Stock up on the food that we can get. Okay, that seems like a good bit to start. We're just going to set up our base camp right here. We'll probably make this area a little bit bigger. Right now, we got a crafting table down. We've got coal. We've got logs. We can make a campfire. Coal, logs, and sticks. This is going to allow us to cook food on it without having to use fuel, other than the initial cost of crafting it. We can throw 4 pieces of food down on there, and after 30 seconds, that food is going to pop off. But one thing we're going to do to keep ourselves from getting set on fire is we're going to put a solid block on top of that campfire. That way we can't walk into the flame. Otherwise, if we accidentally walk over that while trying to pick up our food when it pops off, we will be set ablaze, and it will hurt. So we are going to set that up here. We are going to set up our bed right there. We're going to set our spawn point. So if we do get blown up again, as long as this bed does not get broken, we will respawn right here instead of world spawn. All right, we've got some pork chops. Let's get those in our hand so we can Now, if you see, we just recovered 4 of our hunger hunches instead of the 2 that we were getting with apples. And we will stay full longer. So we're going to cook all the food we have, as well as we might as well continue to grab the little bit of mobs that are spawning around here. Pig, sheep. Donkeys don't give you anything. Maybe leather, I think, but we're not going to worry about them. And if you saw when I was trying to do with the zombies and the spiders, I was trying to do critical hits. If you jump and hit a mob on your downswing, it does those little starburst effects, and you actually do more damage than a normal strike. It takes 2 strikes to get a pig. I have a pack that allows me to see mob health. I don't use it all the time, though, because it breaks some player skins. I may turn that on for the series, though. It'll tell you exactly how much life a mob has above its head. But, like, as you can see with the sheep here, if I get a critical hit, I can hit the sheep in 1 hit. Cows have too much life. Can't do that. But that'll also save your tool's durability in the very early game. Your sword will take a little less damage. We need to go pick up our... Oh, baby mobs do not give you anything for drops. So unless you're a monster, or you need to clear up the mob cap to get more to spawn, just leave them alone. Okay, we've got cooked. And we will probably need to make a chest to clean up our inventory a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that right now, because this is going to be our temporary base camp. So we're going to make 8 planks. We are going to go to this tab, and we are going to craft a chest. And we'll go ahead and plop that down right next to our crafting table here. And we're just going to throw some of the extra stuff in here that we don't need for right now. We might plant a few of these saplings around here just so we can farm up some trees really quick. We'll throw our extra wool in there. Those flowers that we accidentally picked up. We'll throw some of the extra cooked meat in there. We'll see whatever we have the most of when we're done. Which looks like it's going to be mutton, so mutton might be our food of choice. We're going to keep an eye on that sun. As soon as that sun gets down below the horizon, we'll be able to sleep and skip the night. And we're just going to keep grabbing up some of the mobs that are spawning here for a little bit more food source. And we'll probably cut back in after we're done cooking up all this food. Okay, cutting back in now. The sun is going down past the horizon. We can go ahead and click on our bed and sleep through the night before any baddies spawn around us. That is going to definitely help our survivability. Now, something else we're going to want to do. We only have a couple more pieces of coal. But we're going to go ahead and take that, and you can do this in your inventory. It doesn't have to be in the crafting grid, because it fits in a 2x2. But we're going to make some torches. And we are going to go ahead and light up this area around us while we're cooking up some of this meat. Because that way, if we don't happen to sleep quick enough... Ooh, there's some coal there. We're going to go get that. We want to make sure that mobs aren't spawning directly around us. Torches have... All light blocks have what's called a light level, and the highest light level a block can have is 15. Torches have a light level of 14, so every block you get away from that light source or that torch, your light level will go down by 1. It's more prevalent at night when you can see it. But your goal is to just kind of light up your area a little bit. That way, if it becomes nighttime, nothing's going to spawn directly on top of you. They might spawn a little bit away from you. We don't have a ton of torches, so we're just going to try to make do with what we have. The campfire also counts as a light source. Campfire is a light source of 15. Alright, that should do for right now. We'll see what that light level looks like at night. But where was that little bit of coal? We're going to grab that. We're actually going to go in here a little bit, and we're going to light this up. Don't know. Right, that goes down further. We don't know if there's any mobs around. I don't hear any right now, so we should be relatively safe. As you get into the dark areas of the caves, mobs will begin spawning. we are going to take up all this coal while trying to be mindful of our surroundings, making sure a creeper doesn't sneak up on us. I hear a spider. You can hear mob sounds up to 16 blocks away, and that can be vertically as well. So there could be a spider right next to us, or there could be a spider. There could be a spider 16 blocks below us. We really don't know. There's some copper right there. We don't need copper yet, so we're going to go ahead and leave that. But we're going to take this iron for sure. And it's only one piece, unfortunately. It's not going to do us too much good. But we did get more coal, so we can make more torches. And what we will actually do, as it gets to be nighttime next time around, we're going to let it go into night a little bit, and we're going to run around and quickly spam some torches. Unfortunately, I'm going to dispatch these horses, because I do need the leather. Sorry, horsey.
Aggro, I hate you.
Cows too. We're going to get our leather. I don't normally recommend this in a new world, but we may just go ahead and make some leather armor. We may be able to get enough of it. We have 11. You need 24 pieces to make a full armor set. It'll give us some protection. It still won't protect us from a creeper exploding behind us, but it'll give us a slightly bit better protection against mobs. There's another piece of coal. We're going to go ahead and grab that. While remembering to get back to our food that's cooking too, because that's going to pop off every 30 seconds. And it'll sit there on the ground for 5 minutes, and then it'll disappear. Like, our goal right now is just to get a good stockpile of food. And I say we're going to make some leather armor. I don't think this is going to be our permanent campsite. This is just where we're hunkering down right now, because we have a good spawning area around us. We can get stocked up on a few stacks of different foods. That will give us much more time to actually explore a bit more without having to worry about setting up base somewhere permanently. And we'll have time to see where we want to actually set up our base. Alright, it is getting to be about nighttime. We did get enough leather, so what we're going to do really quick is we are going to craft a set of leather armor. Once again, I don't necessarily recommend this most of the time. Leather armor is pretty useless, but it's going to give us some minor protection. And what we're also going to do is make as many torches as we can, because we need to run around and light this area up. If this is going to be our temporary base location, we want it to be as safe as possible. So any areas that are kind of shady over here, I'm going to try to quickly run around and spam some torches before too many mobs start spawning. And they're going to start spawning quick. Mobs will spawn within a 24 block radius around wherever your player currently is, when the light level is low enough. So our goal is just to light up some of these areas wherever we're going to be at here. If we are stationed over here, say we've already got a spider here. As long as you just keep moving and they don't chase you, once you leave that 44 block range, which is the farthest on Simulation Distance 4, which is what most people play on, that's the farthest that mobs will be able to spawn around you, and then they will just despawn. So we are looking pretty good here. Let's go over here, light this up, that up. See, now a whole pack of mobs spawned over there. We're not going to go deal with that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to move this way, and we're going to try to get them out of our spawn radius, which we did. So now we're going to try to run in here really quick. 4 more mobs spawn in this area because we moved within 24 blocks of it. And we're just going to quickly light it up, and then we're going to quickly run back. As long as no mobs are chasing us. And if you notice as well, since we've got these areas lit up now, passive mobs are spawning at night, because they have light level requirements just like hostile mobs do, but it's the opposite. The light has to be above a certain level for passive mobs to keep spawning. We're going to go ahead and eat. So you see that zombies up there. If I move just a little bit away, you see they despawn. So that's your trick if you're trying to survive at night, is just keep moving. And don't pause and try to craft and get blown up by a creeper. Go ahead and get up on top here. Give this area a good 360. Don't see any mobs spawning. I think we're relatively safe. Let's go ahead and sleep. We've got a decent stockpile of food. We've got a few pieces of wool. We need to grow more trees. I'm going to plant a few saplings around here just to give us some trees to harvest. I don't want them too close to the camp area. Let's put them a little bit over here. Give them enough space just so they grow. You can grow oak trees pretty close together. I like to space them out if I can. Okay, let's throw a few over here. This will give us a source of wood while we're temporarily camped over here. Alright, that looks pretty good. And we do have some logs. What we're going to do is make a quick little temporary... let's call it a tent. Just to kind of make this area look a little more homely. So, what should we do? Let's make a few planks. Let's make a few fences. Fences will look good. I think we're going to do, let's clear a couple of these dirt blocks away. Let's do like 3 fences there. Give us like 3 blocks. We'll do 3 more fences there. Okay, our tent is done here. We're going to go ahead and move our bed in. Set it down. We're going to go ahead and sleep. A little bit of protection here. We got everything lit up. We've got our bed in here. We're still cooking some food up. This is the best way to start early game, when you want to take it nice and slow. We didn't find a village right away. That would have been the better move, because the village would have had all the amenities that we would have needed. But we did okay, minus the creeper incident, which we just won't talk about. And don't tell Rayth that that happened. We don't want him to know that we got blown up by a creeper day 1. I'm sure he didn't. So yeah, we're just going to sit here, continue to cook up our food. As you can see, we've got a decent stockpile of food now, which is going to be perfect because we're going to want to have enough food on us to be able to go out a little ways and explore. We may leave a chest of some small unnecessary things here, and we'll take the necessities with us. We'll get some more logs, which is why we planted the trees all around, so we can quickly come in here, pop out some leaves, because we don't want to use our axe on those, because it's going to take durability damage unnecessarily. But we'll come in, we'll pop out some logs. We'll get about a stack of logs. That way we have enough wood to make anything in our travels without having to stop and cut down any trees. We'll stick with the oak wood for right now. We've got other wood types. We got some birch trees over there. We got cherry grove trees, which you're definitely going to want those for some building later on. But as of right now, early game, just having one type of tree is just fine just to make our tools and stuff. Eventually we will do an episode where we're going to go around and we will collect all of the wood types. But that is not going to be today's project. I think this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I think episode 2, we're going to get our food source together, and we'll probably head over that way and check out that pillager tower. We probably won't get too close to it, and we still need to check out that ruined portal. I believe it was over that way. We'll do that at the beginning of next episode as well. But I thank you guys all for coming and hanging out for episode 1 of season 3 of Surviving Bedrock. And we'll catch up with Rayth in a little while, see what he's up to as well. My name is Aggro, and I've got to skate and not get hit by that drowned. Later.